That's about as American as it gets, bro.
It's American.
Is this thing on?
Check 1 2 1 2.
It's fucking crazy.
They're invincible, indestructible, and he's living for like 10,000 years.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hunt for Greatness podcast.
Just trying to get everything scrolling off up in here, boy. Yeah. Doing a solo dolo podcast because I've been missing, sitting here with the mic, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Doing my thug thizzle up on the mizzle brizzle. You feel me? Yeah. Anyways, hopefully my GoPro's got me in there. Welcome to the Hunt for Greatness podcast. We're brought to you by Walmack Electrical Contractors. Hit them up for any of your electrical needs. Number is 910-794-8433. Make sure you hit them up if you need a ceiling fan hung, if you need can lights in, if you want my man to wire up a damn, fake fire all the way around your room. If you want my man to turn your room into a fake fire, hit him up. And if you want that fake fire to emit heat, hit up Walmack Electrical Contractors. Okay? They'll get you done right, boy. If I didn't believe in my man, I would not sponsor him on my podcast, okay? Understand me. I'm too old to be fucking around, y'all. I'm too old to be fucking around with has-been, wash-up, dumb fucks, okay? Nothing but winners over here at my house. You understand me? Speaking of winners, my son is 2 years old now. And I'm taking a shower the other day, and my kid's mom proceeds to come in there and tell me that he's grabbing his wiener, wiping it on the glass door. Wiping his baby wiener on the glass door. I can't make these stories up, guys. This is a true story. This happened just yesterday. Just yesterday it happened. Now, how long you think it's going to be before he does that to a human being? How long you think that's going to be before my son takes his wiener out and rubs it on a human being? My guess is probably within a few weeks. I'll be getting a call from the daycare like, hey, your son's dick's out. Come out here and tell him to put it up. Matter of weeks. I guarantee. Y'all want to bet? Y'all want to bet on it? How long it is before my 2-year-old son takes his wiener out and rubs it on a person? Let's bet. Y'all want to bet? I'm betting 14. I'm betting 10 business days, bro. I'm betting a fortnight. A fortnight is 2 weeks. Just in case you idiots who play that game didn't know what a fortnight was. A fortnight is 2 weeks out in the field. Okay? Out in the battlefield. That's what a fortnight is. No, I don't waste no time, Breeze Davis. That's my boy right there, y'all. Check out Breeze Davis's music. Add him on Facebook. Like his shit. Instagram. That's that local shit right there, baby. We support each other. We got a small group. We got a small circle of dumb fucks, including myself, and we all support each other. I dig that shit, y'all. I like that. I like that, man. When you can get behind... Look, man, I'm sick of people tearing people down, bro. Do you know how hard it is to sometimes, for some people like myself, to go out on a limb and do something that's uncomfortable? Do you know how hard that is? And then people just going to sit there and tear people down. Come on now. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Look, man, if I suck at something, come to me and be like, hey, bro, you fucking suck. You might want to do some work before you get back on stage or before you do another podcast. You fucking suck, bro. Just come to me like a man. You know what I mean? Dude, it's so hard to believe in yourself sometimes. That's exactly right, Walski. I'm live on Facebook, and I got people commenting. Anybody listening to the audio, just interacting with Facebook Live. But it's so hard to believe in yourself sometimes, man. Like, sometimes you get down and days and days go by, man. Like, I don't understand what it's like to have depression, but I've heard people describe it, and it sounds like this thing that you think is inescapable. And think about it, like, why would anybody commit suicide? Think about what type of place you would have to be in to do that. So my point is that we should build each other up, man. When we get out there and we do uncomfortable shit, like, it could be anything for anybody. It could be some shit that you do every day and it ain't nothing to you, but to somebody else it might be everything. Like, their whole life is hanging on that thing. And you discourage them and tear them down when they turn their back and walk off the stage or whatever it is they're doing. That shit ain't right, man. Like, we need to bring each other up. I feel like this social media shit, hell yeah. Sometimes you got to go to the gym solo, dog. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you forget your earphones and you're going to the gym, you just got to fucking tough it out. You just got to go in there and listen to fucking Avril Lavigne on the company speakers, and you got to listen to that fucking jack ripped dude over there that you're probably jealous of him. If you're in the gym and you're a guy, you're probably a little jealous. I know I am. Been thinking about doing steroids for weeks now. Well, really, been thinking about doing steroids for a fork knife right now, huh? Okay? Because I've been going to the gym, putting in work, and ain't seeing many results. I ain't seeing many results right now, but that's alright, because I'm going to keep fucking pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. I ain't trying to fuck up my endocrine system, so I ain't going to do no steroids right this second, okay? But I've been thinking about it for a minute now. But sometimes you forget your headphones and you're like, I don't want to go to the gym today. Get your ass out of that car and walk in the damn gym and throw on some fucking Pantera and you fucking pick those weights up and you sling them around like they ain't shit. It's just weight, dog. I'm yelling at this mic, getting all kind of crap. It's just weight, bro. My man was in the gym today, benching, dude. Man, he was lifting heavy, bro. And I was like, man, I ain't never seen you lift that heavy, dude. And he just looked at me and he said, really? And I was like, really, bro? And so he gets on there and he's hitting the weights. He's on that bench and he's doing probably like 300 fucking pounds. And I'm just like, damn, am I ever going to be that strong? And then he puts, 5 more pounds on either side. I'm like, bro, that ain't shit, dude. That's a human baby, dog. 10 pounds? You just added 10 pounds. I was like, that ain't shit. I believe in you, man. You got this. This is all you. You see what I'm talking about? Like, I didn't be like, hey, man, fucking, you ain't going to be able to even get that off the rack, dog. Like, you weak motherfucker. I didn't hit him with that. I hit him with bro, that's just 10 pounds is literally an infant baby. That ain't shit. 10 pounds. But really, in my mind, I knew it was a lot because you're adding 10 pounds to an already heavy bar, which is 300 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Adding 10 pounds to that shit. So, anyway, I believed in him, and he fucking repped it out 3 times, and I was just like, wow, man. I didn't touch it. I was like, push, 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 push. I ain't touching the bar. I was like, matter of fact, I can't even lift that much weight, so I might not be the best spotter for you at this point in time during your workout, man. Like, that's more weight than I've ever lifted in my life. So you might want to get old Billy Bob Ted over there to spot you. Because if it falls on you, you shit out of luck, bro. I ain't getting it off your chest, okay? And it ain't cause I'm trying to teach you a lesson now. It's because I can't lift that much, okay? Oh my God, I was in the gym it was probably, I like to say the other day, no matter how long ago it was. Like a lot of people, but I was in the gym probably 3 months ago, and a guy fucking, I hear this, like, me and my buddy what are we doing? We're doing deadlifts, dude, and like, so we're facing the mirror and we're doing deadlifts, and I hear this sound. It's like up, and I'm like, the fuck, is there a damn child in the gym? Like, what does that sound? And it's like this squeaking noise. It's like, help me, help, somebody help me, somebody, anybody. And I'm like, what the fuck? I have one earphone out. I turn around, and this dude, he's probably like 40 years old, what did he have on the bar? He had like probably, I don't know, he probably was benching 75 pounds or something. I don't know. I don't even think he had a plate on there. And he's benching like 75 pounds. And I go over to the bench, and I'm like, and I see him. He's like, dude, the shit's sitting like on his chest, like on his neck almost. And the damn bar's just sitting there, and I'm like, all right, got to help this guy. Nobody's paying attention to him. Everybody's locked in on their headphones in their little digital world, about to let this old man die right here on our watch, bro. Old elderly man almost died because of lack of social interaction. Anyways, me being the hero that I am, turn around and I'm like, all right, got to help this guy. I pull the bar off of his chest, and I get it up on the first rack. So there's 3 racks on your bench, on the ones we use. I don't know how it is for everybody else, but this has 3 racks. So if you can't get it all the way up, you can rack it in that first one, right? So I get it up, and I'm like pulling it back to rack it in the first one. And he's like, no. Got to go all the way up. Got to go all the way up. And I'm like, you're shitting me, right? I was like, you got to be shitting me, bro. I was like, I'm standing here saving your life, and you're talking about getting that thing all the way up. And so I'm like, all right, wham, and I yank it up, and I pull it onto the 3rd rack. And I was pissed off at first. But then when I started thinking about it, I was like, that man did not want to let that shit beat him, man. That old man was like, fuck that first rack. I'm going to the 3rd rack, bro. I don't care if I almost died. And to me, that's the mentality we got to have, bro. We got to have that old man mentality. And I'm talking about like, yo, let me tell y'all something. I need a damn bottle of water, because I already got cotton mouth from talking for however many minutes I've been talking. But anyways, we need that old man mentality, bro. And I'm going to tell you what, let me tell you something about my granddaddy now. My granddaddy told me a story one time. It ain't even really a story like most of the things he said you thought were going to be a story, but they were just like, hey, this is common sense. You're an idiot. Where's your common sense? You know, I asked my granddaddy one time, what did he think that I could work on the most? And he said, your generation don't have no self-discipline, son. I remember, or he might have said, your generation don't have no dadgum self-discipline, son. That's what he said. He liked to say, dadgummit. Every time something went wrong, he, dadgummit. Anyway, so he said, we don't have no self-discipline. That's our biggest problem in this generation. No self-discipline. That's always stuck with me, man, ever since he told me that. That was probably 3 years ago. And that's what I mean by the old man mentality. He told me a story one time, and he was like, and I said, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean by self-discipline? He says, well, let me tell you something. He said, my daddy told me if I didn't make it home from school in 10 minutes, he said, my daddy told me I better be home from school in 10 minutes to, I guess, prime tobacco in the tobacco fields, which I know nothing about because I'm a soft-ass motherfucker compared to these people, okay? So he said, my daddy told me, this is my great-granddaddy now, his name was Orb. Orb. You know, like one of them balls that the genie looks into? Orb. His real name was Orble. Orble. And his wife's, my great-grandma's name was Lily Bell. Lily Bell now. I got a couple stories to tell y'all. Anyway, he said, you better be home within 10 minutes from school to help me in the tobacco fields. That's what they called them, the tobacco fields. And they're talking about tobacco for any of you northern yup stars listening to this podcast. And I said, well, what happened when you didn't make it home in 10 minutes? He looked at me and said, I don't know. Always made it home in less than 10 minutes. You know why? Because he had self-discipline, people. Self-discipline. The one thing we are lacking in this generation. Well, many things we're lacking in this generation, but one huge thing we're lacking is self-discipline. It is a huge, huge, huge thing. And through self-discipline, we gain freedom. I know that sounds crazy, and I'm not the most disciplined person in the world. I'm not at all, nowhere close, but I do have some things in my life that require self-discipline, and I hold those things true to my heart, and I make those things important, and I make those things part of my values. And like, if we don't have those fundamental things, dude, we fall apart in society. That's why today's society's falling apart. And that can be pushed, those things can be pushed to extremes. And that's another reason why today's society's falling apart. It's like, okay, well, if you don't believe what I believe in, then fuck you, I ain't listening to you no more. Like, we can't be like that, guys. Like, if somebody doesn't think or believe the same things that I believe, like, might be time for me to shut the fuck up and listen to what somebody else has to say for once. Because I don't know everything. And neither does anybody that's ever listening to this shit. What's up, Tyler Carter? Nobody knows everything, bro. You know, one of the best things I ever heard, the smartest man knows the least. That's so damn true, man. The smartest man knows the least, bro. Think about that shit. Think about that shit. Damn, I need a bottle of water. I'm going to tough it out. Fuck that bottle of water. I'll drink this fucking lava lamp, right? I'll drink the lava out that lava lamp if I get thirsty enough. I ain't leaving y'all. I peed right before this podcast so I wouldn't have to get up. Okay. Huh. Y'all like my artwork right here? Had somebody do that cool ass shit for me. That's fucking dope, ain't it? Y'all like my damn, that's a damn nuclear jackrabbit, boy. Huh? Yeah, that's exactly why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, Jason Matthews. Damn right. Water's for bitches, boy. I don't need no H2O to live. My body's made out of 80% water. I don't fucking need that. Huh? Anyway, if y'all see one of my nuts pop out, it's because I'm free balling. You know what I'm saying? If y'all see one of my damn little nugget pouches pop out of this satchel, Sidney Rivenbark, you're the shit. Hey, Sidney Rivenbark made those signs for me. How dope is that shit, bro? How dope is that? That shit's so damn dope, bro. Look at this shit. Y'all take a damn look at this shit. Y'all take a closer look. Look at this, dude. How dope is that, bro? How dope is that? Look at that damn nuclear 3-eyed jackrabbit, dog. Dude, if jackrabbits were real, they would rip you to shreds, homeboy. You don't want no smoke with a jackrabbit, bro. A jackrabbit, dude? A jackalope, bro? How you fuck that up? How you calling a jackalope a jackrabbit? Because it's like a jackrabbit and an antelope mixed together. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no smoke with a jackalope. Huh? That's the greatest shit I ever said in my life. You don't want no smoke with a jackalope. Huh. Seriously? You don't want no smoke with... I'm about to make t-shirts. You don't want no smoke with the jackalope. Bye. Yeah. Dude, a jackalope, bro. Think about this. You walk outside and you see a jackalope. You see a jackalope the size of a cocker spaniel. You walk outside and you see a rabbit the size of a cocker spaniel with a fucking 10-point system on his head, bro. 10 points. And that thing's just like hopping around, and he's like a nocturnal creature out during the daytime, and he's like, yo, I got rabies, dog, because I'm out during the daytime, and I got fucking horns on my head, and I'm a mythical creature, dude. Oh yeah, Louis T, we back on Facebook, baby. Yeah, I just had to do a welcome myself back party, because I'm back on the books, son. But anyway, dude, think about a damn jackalope with rabies, son. That thing would fuck you up, dude. You got no chance. Bro, if you don't follow this page on Instagram, you ain't shit. Nature is metal. Follow that shit on Instagram, dude. That shit is so awesome, bro. They be posting. Dude, they posted a picture. Follow the hashtag nature is metal, too. They posted a picture of a damn hippopotamus eating a fucking Nile crocodile, dude. Hippopotamuses are not to be fucked with, homeboy. You're lucky. We're all lucky we live in neighborhoods with fucking green grass and no hippopotamuses near us anywhere, dog. Those things, dude, a hippopotamus has more pounds per square inch crush power than any other animal on planet Earth, dude. I ain't making that shit up. Y'all can Google it. Fact check me, damn it. I ain't lying. Hip hop anonymouses. They have more pounds per square inch crush level than any other animal in the world, son. Yeah, Steve Erwin. Dude, Steve Erwin was so badass, bro. Bruh, I used to wax the floors at Toys R Us before I went to my job at the car wash when I first moved down to Wilmington. Shit was rough, boy. I was riding a bicycle, son. God damn, boy. I had to get up at like, I think 3:30 or 4 a.m. to wax the floors at Toys R Us like 2 times a week because it gave me an extra like $120. And I needed that shit bad, son. I was broke, boy. So I was getting up doing that, dude. And when I got done waxing the floors at Toys R Us, dude, I cleaned the shit out of those bathrooms. Dude, little kids were pissing in. Dude, little kids could eat their gummy bears off the floor in the bathroom at Toys R Us, dude, when I got done cleaning it, son. Yeah. That bathroom was so damn clean, bro. I swear to God, like before, dude, there's like diapers and little kids shit. Dude, that was a bad bathroom. Because you got like shitty ass diapers. Because that's like Babies R Us too, bro. Like down here, the shit's all in one spot. So like you got like little toddlers running around rubbing their dicks on the glass door and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cleaning the glass like little baby dick prints all over it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I used to wax the floor at Toys R Us every morning at 4:30, man. I was trying to grind it out, boy. I was trying to get them papers, boy. Hey, you'll do them damn bathrooms, boy, if you want it bad enough. If you want that money bad enough and you ain't got nothing else, boy, you'll clean them fucking bathrooms. I clean the shit out of them bathrooms, boy. If you gonna do something, do it, bruh. If you gonna do something, then damn do it. Okay? So every morning when I would get off of work at Toys R Us between my jobs, I'd get off work at Toys R Us and I would go to the car wash to go work. But in between there, I had a 30-minute window. I would always drink a Monster, I would eat a biscuit from Hardee's, and I would watch my main man, Steve fucking Erwin, boy. Stingray. If I ever see you on these streets, bro. If I ever see the Stingray that killed Steve Erwin on these streets, dude, I'm going to stomp his ass out, bro. I know Stingrays, they hang out in the water and shit. So, like, I heard about you, Stingray, and I flounder gig, and I walk in the water when I flounder gig, boy. If I ever see your ass out there in that water, son, I'm going to stomp your bitch ass out for killing my man, son. You hear me? Well, you don't hear me because you're an aquatic creature and you probably don't listen to podcasts. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to tell all you humans out there. If I ever see that fucking Stingray that kills Steve Erwin, gang, bro. I'm going to stomp his ass out. Guaranteed, bro. Even if I got to give my life for that shit. Steve Erwin was the man, bro. Steve Erwin was the man. That dude won't scare the shit, bro. That dude was like a real-life Dr. Doolittle. For real. How crazy is that, dude? That dude was fucking awesome, bro. I love watching Steve Erwin, dude. He was just like such an upbeat dude. That shit sucks that he died, bro. And he didn't even really, he probably should have died like a million more times before that. But like, come on, God. Why you gonna do that? Come on, God. Why you gonna let my man go out like that, man? Probably how he wanted to go out. He's like, hey, fuck. If I'm gonna go out, might as well get stabbed in the heart by a stingray. Ha! Good day, mate. Man, I love Steve Erwin, bro. Love him. Anyways, if we want to thin out the population, put some poison in the jewel pods. Tell me how you guys like that idea. Decent. I'm dying. Dead. I'm dead. Put some poison in the jewel pods. You'll kill everybody. Well, most millennials will be done. So, if anybody's thinking about thinning out the population, that'd be your way to do it right there, guys. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah. So, how does like CBD work? Like, is anybody... Dude, if I could get somebody on the podcast to tell me about CBD, because me and my homeboy got this whole conspiracy thing, and we think it's bullshit. Like, we think it's some placebo fucking baby back bullshit, because... Hey, you joining the podcast? All right, we got a special guest appearance. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, got my baby mama coming in here to do a podcast with me. Probably finna talk about, like, some Kardashians and some makeup and shit. You know what I mean? So let me back these cameras up. Oh, you got a Pepsi? Damn, I need a water, though. Can you grab me a water before we start this thing up? I thought this was going to be a solo dolo podcast, guys, but it looks like my beautiful baby mama's going to join me. Wonder what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about relationships. I'm going to talk about relationships with the woman I'm in a relationship with. This should be interesting. You guys hold on, I'm going to back the camera up so you can see both of us. Hold on, let me get these cameras set up real quick. Yeah, that one's good. Maybe I can get this one up right here. Won't be able to see both of us on there, will you? You look great. Oh, fuck. You can't rotate the camera while you're on live? That's fucking whack. Alright, hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Making a minor adjustment. Let's figure this out. We both need to be on there. Look what the cat dragged in, guys. Well, does it look like I'm going to be on there too? Let's see.
It's hard to tell.
It looks crooked as hell. You can't rotate the damn phone during a Facebook live feed.
That's stupid.
Stupid. Here, headphones, microphone.
Check.
1 2 1 2.
Max is gonna be jealous. I got that.
Yeah, for sure. You'll be able to figure the microphone thing out, but you want it about your tongue length from your mouth.
Okay.
You got a long tongue, so you know how I know, because you can lick my balls and my butthole at the same time. Kim coming in clutch with the water, y'all. I believe I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there, boys and girls. All right, so we're live on the FB, and we're live on the audio, and we're live on the GoPro. Oh man, that was clutch. I was in here talking shit like how I was going to drink the water out of the lava lamp. I was so damn thirsty.
This sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want your mouth this close to it.
This sounds good.
Now you hear yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the way I sound.
You sound great. You don't even have a stupid fucking accent like your boy.
Yeah.
So let's talk about relationships.
Okay.
Since we're in one and all. What do you think has made our relationship work? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't.
A baby.
Oh my God. I knew we were going to get some good answers from you. We've been together for 3 years.
Can we be honest?
Yeah, we can be honest. Definitely not a baby.
We would not be together.
I
if
mean,
it wasn't
probably
for
not,
that
but
baby.
we made it work for 3 years. So
Yeah.
Kim doesn't feel that way, guys. Just so we're clear, it's me who feels that way.
What?
Kim would still be with me if it wasn't for the baby, but vice versa, not true. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. So that's why you said that stupid shit on my podcast.
Well, because it's true. You would have left
What
me.
has kept us together for 3 years, you think? Like, what's make... Because there's a lot of people out there, their relationship, they don't know how to have a healthy relationship. And I feel like me and you have a healthy relationship.
We do. I would say faithfulness on both parts. Not worrying about, like, what each other's doing.
Yeah.
Like, with other people, you know? Aside from, you know...
So trust.
Yeah.
Because
even
that has a
though-
lot to do with trust. I mean,
Yeah.
that has a lot to do with, like, being able to trust somebody and not...
Yeah, trust and, yeah, I would say trust. And, I don't know, we're, like, best friends, too.
Yeah. I mean, you're one of my best friends, but you're not.
The
No,
best
I'm just
friend.
kidding. Maddox is definitely my bestie. But you guys come in like a package.
Yeah.
So you're like one human to me. Love you both the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think we have a lot of fun together. We don't, like, I don't know. We really don't argue that much, only when you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's right. That's the only time we argue.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Or
Bring
when,
it a little closer.
Or when I do dumb shit. That's literally the only time we argue.
Yeah, we don't. We argue, just to keep it real with you guys, once a month, and it's usually around when Kim's vagina bleeds. Just so we're all clear on that. So Anyways, since we're keeping it real on this podcast, so what do you think? Like from your other relationships, what's been the like failure? Like what's been like you're like is it like not being faithful to people or like
that and the other person not being faithful and
so that's a make or break.
Yeah, faithful. Yes, I think cheating you can never come back from that.
Huh.
I don't believe you can.
So like if you were married to somebody and you both were like, hey, tired of having sex with you, want to have sex with somebody else, and both people are like, yeah, I kind of feel.
Then you'd be like you'd be a swinger.
No, you not necessarily. Like you just wanted to do something different one time, and there's no hard feelings, and it's like okay.
I mean, if you both agree, then yeah, it's not cheating. I feel
so like a predetermined.
Yeah, I feel like cheating is when you like do it behind their back and then get caught. That's cheating.
Yeah.
With another person, like
Yeah.
with another dick or another vagina.
Yeah. Is that how most females feel?
That's how I feel.
I mean, that's kind of like reality.
But if you were to be like, I want to fuck somebody else, I'd be like, okay.
No, you wouldn't.
Bye.
Let's be honest.
No, like, okay, bye. Like, we're not together. Bye.
Huh. Damn. Well.
Why would you want to
This
be
is
with
news to
anyone
me.
else? The fuck?
No, I'm just kidding. But,
No,
yeah,
past relationships for me were just, they were shitty. Unfaithful, a lot of lying,
Yeah.
no trust, abusiveness, just no respect, really.
Yeah.
Respect's big, too.
You feel like I respect you pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
me
sure.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can be pretty disrespectful. If you get me going, bro, like I can be pretty disrespectful, which is nothing to brag about. It's definitely a fault of mine. You know what I mean? But here, you pay attention to me. I've already been talking to everybody on the Facebook, but I need your full undivided. Your nails look great, by the way.
These two broke.
Well, that hand looks good there. That's
Shout out Shay KK.
Shay KK. Y'all follow Get Nailed by Shay on Instagram. She does some sick shit, boy.
Guys do nails.
Guys do nails. Follow him on Instagram. I'm having my man on the podcast soon, the owner of the shop. We're going to talk about owning your own business and doing. Look at them nails, boy.
They need to be filled.
What the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack, bitch. Smack. So your toenails look good too. Would you get a pedicure?
Yeah, Shay.
Shay. Oh, guys, I had my first pedicure as a human. It was fantastic. Was kind of against it, wasn't I?
Yeah.
What did I
And
say?
was like,
What did I
gonna love
say
it.
at first? Let's play footsies while we do this podcast. You want to play footsies?
What did you say?
I think I said something like, "Hey, need to do stuff to make myself harder, not softer." So
Yeah.
that's a big no-go on the pedicure. Okay,
But
friend?
then I bought it and I set up the appointment and you came.
Yeah.
And you fucking
loved it, dude. I'll be going back to get another pedicure, and I don't give a shit who knows it. Okay? My feet look phenomenal, minus the Nike socks. Yo, I wear black Nike socks, and the lint gets all under my toenails.
Uh-huh.
Kim digs it out. Kim, that's true. To me, that's why our relationship has stayed.
I sure do.
Because like
to
the
do
first like 3 weeks within me meeting you, you bought me a fucking G-Shock watch. That's how you know you got
No,
that good
it was-
dick, y'all. That's how you know you got that good dick when that bitch goes and buys you a watch, bro.
Okay, it was the
after the first 3 weeks, dog. Let's say 3 weeks.
It was
3
like-
week
it
business
was like
weeks. 3
3
business
months.
weeks. It was 3 business
It
weeks,
was
y'all.
3 fucking months, you idiot. It was not 3 fucking weeks.
After 3 months, I had you knocked up in 3 months, so it definitely wasn't 3 months. So let's be honest with ourselves here. How long you think it was before you bought me that watch?
It was 3 months. I bought
No,
it in
sir.
April.
No, ma'am. You weren't pregnant when you bought me the watch.
No, I
All right,
wasn't.
then. So it wasn't 3
But I was
months.
pregnant at the end of April.
Damn, we got it jiggy with it, huh?
Oh, we did.
We got jiggy with it, girl. Yeah, getting jiggy with it. How's that song go?
Na na na
Na na na na. Na 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 na. Getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Wow.
Will Smith back in the day, boy. Welcome to Miami. Pompillo, Jaime, Rami. You like my Spanish? You like my Spanish?
No.
You need to pay me attention, not the cell phone, for once in your life. But yeah, that's how you know you got that good dick, boys. Whenever you got that bitch buying you shit in the first 3 weeks, dog.
Months.
It was 3 weeks. Don't lie on my. This is my podcast, and you don't lie on it. She's lying like a rug, boy, trying to play me like a fiddle up in this piece, y'all. She bought me a damn G-Shock in the first week because I was slinging that dick, boys.
Okay.
To be honest, why'd you give me the watch?
Because you had mentioned you wanted it, and I had a G-Shock, and it was pretty cool. And it was kind of a, I don't know.
Old dick slinging
felt
present.
like it. It had nothing to do with your dick.
Speaking of felt, I made your vagina feel good, and you went and bought me a
You are on
watch.
Facebook. I hope my mother is not watching this.
She knows what the deal is, y'all. Mama Lynn knows what the deal is, boy. When you bought me the watch, I was like, what did I say to you? I bet you don't remember.
I don't know.
Come on, guess.
I don't know.
What'd I say? Guess. Guess what I said. Really? You have no clue? You can't just guess something? What'd I say when you gave me the watch?
I must have some good dick.
Definitely not. We weren't there in the relationship where I could be that honest.
I don't know what you said.
I said, ain't nobody ever bought me nothing like this before. I was like, that was really cool. I was just like, huh, guess this chick might like me a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, at first I just thought it was a little fling.
That was supposed to just be.
Yeah. Yeah, but it turned into a...
And then we got knocked up.
It turned into a 3-year fling.
Now we're
So,
stuck.
yeah, I'm breaking up with you right now.
Move out.
I got jokes, bitch. But, yeah, yeah, it's over between me and you, so change your relationship status, please, ASAP, like now. Isn't that shit shitty, like, whenever somebody changes
You
their...
did it.
I mean, you shouldn't have pissed me off.
You put your shit to
Shouldn't
single.
have pissed me off.
That's why mine's hidden. You have to really look to see if I'm.
Why? Why is your hidden?
Because you put yours single.
So you're just still hidden? My shit says in a relationship with Kimberly Lawrence right there on my Facebook.
I guess I'll move mine back.
Oh, so we had to have you on a podcast for you to move your damn shit to hidden. And then nobody even knew you could do that. You're the only person in the fucking world that knew you could hide your relationships. What a piece of shit, guys. I immediately regret having you on here. Can't believe you're on my podcast. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Dude, we live in the same house. We got a kid. You post pictures of me every fucking weekend. And you're hiding your relationship status? That's some shitty ass shit,
If anyone
son.
knows me, they know you, okay?
Mm-hmm. Not all 1,500 million of your friends on Facebook don't know me now. Huh?
But the ones that matter do.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Take me off there forever. Block me. I don't give a shit. Block me. Is there anything else you can think of that makes it like a relationship that works? Like, I'm just trying to get in the head of a female because I don't have many females on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wanna know like what makes or breaks a relationship for you. So we got cheating. So like what made you like me at the beginning of the relationship? Like what like brought like?
You were funny.
Yeah, I'm still funny.
You were funny.
Just made you laugh 3 seconds ago. Your Honor, can you read the record back, please, for the court? She laughed 3 seconds ago. She's laughing now, sir. Saying you're not funny. Yeah, okay, so what? So I'm funny. So that was good for you.
We just clicked. We vibed. And
You used to be badass.
Oh yeah, but then Maddox made me soft.
How? It
I
made
don't
me
know.
harder.
Well, like
All right, let's
said,
talk about that. Let's talk about how making a kid, having a kid made you soft. Well, this is a new podcast, and other people might not be listening.
Okay, so some aspects have made me softer, and some have made me harder.
We're talking about having a baby, guys.
Like, for instance, I'm terrified something, like some freak shit that I can't control will happen to me, and Maddox will be
We'll be
without
fine. Trust me.
a mama.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
He couldn't live without me.
Nah, that's
Neither
why I
could
love you
you.
both the same. Absolutely not. I wouldn't have my sunglasses right now. Thank you
You're
again for that. Kim found my sunglasses today, guys. I've been lost them for about 3 months. I lost them. Now I found them.
Do you want to know where they were?
Where were they?
Right underneath your fucking seat in your truck.
Open your eyes and look.
I swear he couldn't find shit if it wasn't for me. He'd lose his damn head if it wasn't attached.
For sure.
So thank God for me.
So some aspects have made you softer about having.
Yes, so some like freak shit could happen to me. Like for instance, okay, we just went to Hilton Head for vacation, and Alex wanted to go gigging. Well, there's a whole bunch of alligators out in South Carolina in Hilton Head.
Who told you that?
It's just a known fact.
Oh, is it?
I've gone to Hilton Head every year since
How
I
many
was,
alligators you
13.
seen?
I've seen a lot.
Oh, yeah?
Down there, just not when I was with you.
I didn't see one.
Well, at their old house, you would have saw some.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're out gigging, and I just like kept having these like premonitions or visions that fucking an alligator was gonna attack me, and I started like freaking myself out.
Tell me how it went down. Tell me how the premonition went down. Just want to know all
Well,
the
you
details.
kept going near the grass, so he's gigging in this like
It's where the
knee-high
flounder
water,
lay, guys.
and it's a spot he's never been to before. And
Went there the night before, just saying.
so anyway, so it just kind of freaked me out. I'm in these big ass waders. I can barely walk in anyway. And he keeps getting closer to the grass. So I just start visioning this alligator just coming out and just fucking attacking me or attacking him. And then me having to run away from the alligator eating Alex.
That's never going to happen. I'm beating it 9 times out
And
of
then
10.
I'm like, fuck, Maddox isn't going to have a dad, or he's not going to have a mom, or he's not going to have either of us, because then I'm thinking if Alex gets 8, he's got the phone and the flashlight. So I'm fucked on the way back if he gets 8. That's how it went in my fucking head.
I'm so disappointed we did this podcast together.
Anyway, so softer in ways because if something happens to me or Alex, our child will be without one of us or both of us. And harder in ways as like things that I can control, especially when it comes to Maddox. Like I just want to protect him.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
Like, and I want to give him like good stuff, but also I don't want him to be like a spoiled fucking brat. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Dude, I think that's why we parent so well together.
yeah, like we're so chill, like we're really laid back, like we don't always give in to him, we don't give him everything he wants. Like he's gonna be like a very humbled and like grateful human being.
We hope.
He will be, because we don't spoil the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And I mean,
He's in the other room crying right now. We're not going to get him.
No, he's not. He's
Just
asleep.
so y'all know.
But no, like that's just how we parent. I think we are great. I think we're a great team. I think that's another thing that is good with relationships.
You mean
Me-
with our like with
Me
our,
and you
Yeah.
make a great team with or without the baby.
Yeah.
But more so with him. He's part of our little team now. But
He's a huge part.
yeah.
Pivotal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I was saying.
Well, you were talking about like what aspects made you harder. when
Oh,
you had-
yeah. So when it comes to Maddox, I think I'm harder as to the point of like protectiveness. Like
Well-
over him.
Mhm.
Just like little things. I don't know.
Well, like I feel like what you're talking about is almost instinct. Like when you had, because I was talking to Casey the other day, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so scared. Oh my God, I'm so scared to have a baby. Oh no, what
My
am I
twin
gonna do?"
sister is 33 weeks pregnant, and they don't know what they're having, but I'm pretty sure it's a boy. She's due June 14th.
Yeah, but I was telling her, I was like, "Look, instinct's gonna kick in, and everything's gonna take care of itself.
Yeah.
Like it's nowhere near as hard as people make it out to be.
No.
It's really not. You just do what you got to do, and you move the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you raise a kid.
Stress it, and you just go with the flow. And I swear that kid teaches you how to be a parent. Like they let you know what the hell they need.
Yeah, they teach you how to be a parent. That's a good point. I've never thought of it like that.
That's how I've always thought of it.
That's such a good. Well, you never shared that with me
I'm
until
sorry.
now. So I'm glad you.
Yeah.
Now I'm glad you came on the podcast.
I feel like he teaches us.
even though I regretted it up until this point.
Fuck you. He teaches us how to be a mom and how to be a dad.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah, without him, we wouldn't be mom or dad.
Yeah, that's right. I never thought of it like that.
That's
Well, I mean,
right.
I knew that. I mean, but I didn't never think of it like he teaches us how to be good parents. I never thought of it like that. That's a good way to look at it.
Because if you think about it, like everything we do, he's in the back of our mind
Yeah.
now. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like every like thought or choice or decision like we make is basically somewhere down that path is like based off of Maddox.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
He teaches us how to be better fucking people, or at least want to be a better person.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? I'm like, what if I don't want him to grow up and be like, my mom's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't start crying on my podcast.
I'm not gonna start crying.
I'm just playing.
But yeah, so like I'm thinking maybe like harder and like in those ways, but softer. I'm just like terrified some freak shit's gonna happen, and like I'm gonna miss out on Maddox's life, or he's gonna miss out on he's not gonna miss out on ours, but like he'll grow up without one of us.
Yeah, because you were right the other day, he probably wouldn't even remember us. Because he's 2.
That's
what do you remember from when you were 2?
Nothing.
Me
you
either.
Don't.
You know, I do remember preschool, though, because I stole these fucking...
you probably remember, like, bits and pieces, but I feel like I don't really remember much before I was, like, 9.
You want to know some weird shit that I remember from preschool? 2 things, okay?
Tell.
All right, 4 years old now. I remember I couldn't say the word hamburger. I said hamburger. Hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Couldn't say hamburger, right? I was playing with this little toy hamburger thing. It was like a toy, like a hamburger with legs and eyes and a mouth and arms and shit. And I kept saying hamburger, and the teacher came up and she says, say hamburger. And I said hamburger. And she was like, see, you can say it. And I was like, holy shit, I can say it. Well, I didn't say holy shit because I didn't know what that meant, but I was just like, oh man, I can say it. All I did was repeat what she said one time. And then I remember, also 4 years old, I remember they had this little sandbox in the preschool class, and it had like rice and beans in it, like uncooked, and it was just something like you played in. And I remember I liked it, so I put it in my pocket. Like I had rice and beans in my pocket, and I was like wondering, could I get it home and them not know?
That's Maddox.
Yeah, so I got home and I had rice and beans in my pocket, and I was like, I felt so bad about it. I was like, Dad, I stole these rice and beans from the school. He's like, well, take them back, put them back the next day. And I was like crying and shit about it. And he was like, nah, dude, just take them back and put them back the next day, and no, you're not supposed to take shit. And I was just like, okay. And I took them back and put them back the next day.
And you remember that?
Yep.
4 years old?
Yep. Nobody's ever told me that. My dad probably doesn't even remember it.
I don't remember shit.
Huh.
From when I was 11.
Really?
Maybe bits and pieces. Maybe if I saw pictures. Maybe if I saw home videos.
See, I don't remember any really like home videos. Like I remember watching the home videos when I grew up.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I see it, I remember it.
Really?
I think I have a really bad memory. I think honestly, after my accident, it fucked up my memory.
There's things you can do to exercise that on your areas of your brain.
Yeah.
Like little memory brain exercises you can do.
Probably.
Definitely. I'm telling you.
Okay.
It's a fact.
Okay.
Not making this up, Kim. Anyways, Kim's a Carolina Hurricanes fans, guys. Just so we're all clear on that. At least let no. At least let me have your hockey fan, because you're not even really a true Panthers fan. Like your heart's in Philly, so I understand that. But can I please?
Sure.
No, I need you to mean that. I just don't feel like you meant.
Okay, I'm a Carolina Hurricane fan.
Okay, you know what Carolina Hurricanes fans are called? Caniacs. Caniacs. So you're
like
now
a fanatic.
You're now fuck Game of Thrones, y'all. Check my podcast out. I'm about to crown her a caniac right here, live. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, all right. Let me go off real quick. My next podcast, I'm stabbing somebody with a fucking sword for real. So tune in. Fuck Game of Thrones. I don't want to hear about none of that shit. Spoiler alert, I'm stabbing somebody with a fucking sword on my next podcast. So that's how we're going to make it. Somebody's going to have to take one for the team. Probably you, Jordan Jennings. Who's the last comment on there? Who is it?
I can't see. Brandon.
Brandon what? Pinkleton?
Punch Cooper.
Brandon Pinkleton. I'm going to have to stab you with a sword on my podcast, Game of Thrones style, dude. We got to go viral, dog. I need you to take one for the team. Anyway, so... heard Game of Thrones episode last night was insane. I heard it was a bloodbath the entire time, like an all-out war. Thought you watched it.
I did, but I'm not telling you.
You didn't watch it.
I did. I watched bits and pieces.
Don't fucking lie on my podcast. Anyways, customer spoiled it for me today. I don't give a shit.
But the thing is, like, we're not really that into it.
I'm trying to get into it, though, but it's a lot of talking and cousin fucking.
I think we just need to start at, like... See, okay, because Sam tried getting me into it, and then she tried having me watch the first episode, which I did, but she was explaining everything to me, so I think like that's
The
why.
titties keep me interested at this point. There's
They
a
should.
lot of titties, a lot of nice racks on there, like
Yeah.
real tits. Like
Who
not
probably hasn't had kids and their tits haven't fallen.
your tits look great.
My tits fell.
Your tits look great.
Gravity has taken them.
I love your tits.
Thanks.
I totes my goats. Love your tits. So, anyway, Game of Thrones. You guys don't need to look. This shit is free, y'all. I'm gonna stab somebody with a fucking sword on this podcast. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
This thing's fucking up my poof. How do I?
Don't want to fuck the poof up. All right, look right here. You can. Yep. You see, like, watch.
Excuse me.
Hell yeah. You got to burp straight into the mic next time. I need that shit loud.
Babe,
You
help.
got it?
Help. Oh yeah.
You got it? Can't fuck the poof up, guys. Speaking of poofs, what's the most embarrassing thing you can remember about yourself growing up?
I have no clue.
I had a bowl cut.
I did too.
Just kidding, I really didn't, but Kim really did.
I did.
Kim's dad cut a bowl cut into her head and was like, ain't nobody having sex with my daughter ever. That's why he did
Oh,
it.
my
That's why. Yeah, when I have a daughter, I'm giving her a fucking mohawk.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will. I'm going to be like, here's the clippers, sweetie, here.
No.
Here's the clippers. Just shave this part.
No.
Just shave the top. Leave the back. Mullet style.
Wow.
Nobody will ever want to have sex with you. Know what they say about having daughters and sons, right?
What?
If you have a son, you got to worry about one dick. If you have a daughter, you got to worry about every single dick.
Amen.
That is from the church of being a parent to a daughter. Yeah, every single dick you got to worry about if you have a daughter. That's what I like about that Den of Thieves movie we were watching the other day, how they took that boy into the garage and he had all them dudes in there.
That'll be you.
Hell yeah, dude. Like, I'm going to have, like, Tim,
Embarrassing our
Jordan. I'm going to have all my badass-looking friends in the damn carport benching weight.
Minus Wesley.
Wesley ain't badass, so he ain't there anyways.
I'll have to tape the dreads back
Got it.
in.
You should have heard my damn, you should have heard my advertisement for him at the beginning. It was amazing.
Oh, you did it in the beginning?
Yeah, I did in the beginning. You'll have to check it out after this podcast.
Okay.
So, what else can we talk about?
I don't know.
I definitely like the subjects that we hit on. I definitely think those are like what it takes to be in a healthy relationship, and then like how having a kid
Do
changes
you think our relationship's healthy?
Absolutely. How's it not? We
It is.
say some unhealthy things at some points in time, but
You.
I feel like that's
You say.
yeah, that's fine. We can use we in this. We say some unhealthy things some points in
Alex.
time, but I mean, I think that's just life, dude. I think
Yeah. But
you say-
you're really good at apologizing.
you got to be when you're a fuck up.
I suck,
Okay.
but you're really, really good at it.
Thanks, I
You
appreciate
do
that.
I think that's a big part too. You admit when you're wrong,
Mhm.
and when you're like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have talked to her like that," or "I shouldn't have said that. That was really fucked up," or like, "I shouldn't have done that." You, without me even saying anything, you will apologize.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I'm
It's
not.
like you react. Sometimes you overreact,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have reacted like that," and then you'll apologize.
Yeah,
You do it to Maddox too.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I had to tell him I was sorry the other day because he was taking his toy and running it across my goddamn truck, which I've told him 3,000 times not to do, and I was like, hey, don't do it, and I told him 16 times just right then, and he kept doing it, looking right at me and going, psh. I was like, hey, not on the truck, dog, and I picked him up and I moved him, and he just started crying. I felt so bad when he started crying. I hate that shit. When his little bottom lip, he's so cute.
He's
And
so
his little
cute.
bottom lip comes up, and then his tears just start rolling. You know it's for real because he's like trying to catch his breath, and you
Yeah.
scared him. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't want to fucking scare you. It's the last thing I want to do as a
Yeah.
parent. You know what I mean? And I just felt bad. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I feel like being a human, you got to be good at apologizing at some point because at some point you're going to realize you fuck up on the regular. And it's like, you don't want to treat people bad. You don't want to be remembered like that. Like, you don't
No.
want to be like you don't want to be, dude, there's people that have struggle probably to find 6 people to carry their casket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to be that type of person. I want people to be like, I want to carry the casket. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. You know what I mean? Whenever I die. But, yeah, definitely. I appreciate that compliment, though, because that's one thing I try to pride myself
That's
on.
probably like the only compliment
No. You've said some more. Go back and listen. Trust me. You said I had good dick when you gave me the watch.
Did
'kay?
not. You said
You inadvertently said that. You inadvertently said that. But, anyways, yeah. So, how else do you think being a parent has changed you? Like, as far as, like, do you think, like, you think into the future a little bit more when you do stuff, like you were saying earlier, kind of consider Maddox and his future whenever you make a decision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, like, this may be, like, little, but, like, I always make sure, like, so usually with my money, I will just spend it all.
Yeah.
And now, so I get paid on Saturday, but I always make, and his daycare doesn't come out till Friday. So it's like, I always make sure I have not just enough for his daycare in there, but, like, more of, like, a cushion, like, in case, like, I want to get him something when we go to Target or something like that. So, like, I don't know how a kid would make you more financially, what's the word I'm looking
aware.
for? Yeah.
Like, more aware of your income and your outgoing.
And, like, just to make sure, like, I have a little bit extra, like, so we don't have to, like, worry. Like, if he wants something, I don't have to, like, check my bank account and be like, oh, fuck, we only have $5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's cool for me, too, because it's like you're not just depending on me for money all the time. You're like, hey, you know, I'm going to be conscious of what I spend, and I'm not going to just be like, all right, I ran out of money, I'm going to hit Alex up. Because, you know, I'm frugal with my shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I save as much as I can, so... I mean, I appreciate that aspect, too, of, like, because I'll let you know, like, fucking stop asking me for shit. You know what I'm saying?
You did that when I stayed home with him.
Yeah, because you're asking me for shit, like, every day, all kinds of shit. And it's like, hey, I'm going to take care of you to a certain extent, but to a certain point, like, you need to be, like, you're fully capable of supporting yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, I think that's important, like, in a relationship, especially for a woman. Like, they need to be able to support themselves, and, like, this relationship doesn't need to be built on you depending on me financially. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I want, like, you to know, like, if me and you ever went our separate ways, you'd be fine. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's important, and it takes stress off of both parties.
Yeah.
Because it's like, all right, I don't need this person, but I like having this person around at the same time. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and, like, we're pretty good about, like, splitting up what we pay for and shit.
Yeah, we're
It's
pretty equal.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
there's
we're
really no
pretty-
questions about it. It's just like, okay, you pay this, okay, you pay that.
Yeah, I appreciate that about you, because some people like to pull that fucking woman card, like, I don't pay for shit. I don't fucking play that. I don't care if you got a vagina or not.
I mean, daycare's
Don't
basically
care.
a second fucking mortgage.
Pretty
so.
much. So that won't last forever.
No, it'll
Unless
keep
we have
going
another
down.
baby.
Yeah,
Then it'll last forever.
hopefully we have
Forever.
Yeah. And then we'll just keep having more babies.
Well, you just can start your own daycare then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll be asking me for fucking
We should buy
cigarettes.
the house next door.
Start a daycare?
Yeah.
Hey, the house next to us is for sale. So if there's any of you upstanding citizens out there looking for a house, I'm sure they'll come down on the price a little bit, because it ain't worth as much as they got it listed for. So if you guys need a negotiator, hit your boy up. I'll negotiate the shit, won't I?
Sure, well, he got my car down.
I'm a hell of a negotiator. I'm like Samuel fucking L. Jackson, son.
Uh-huh.
You gon' that house ain't worth 189, motherfucker. I'm like Samuel Jackson when it comes to y'all remember that movie The Negotiator with Samuel Jackson, huh? My daddy saw him filming that. My daddy saw him filming that in Chicago when he went. Swear to Christ. Swear to God. Can you hear me whispering in your ears? Yeah. Hell yeah. Is there anything else you want to talk about on podcast? Kardashians, makeup, or anything
I love
like
the Kardashians.
Yeah. So what do you love about the Kardashians?
Everything.
Yeah, but just like
Fucking
help me
perfect.
understand.
What don't you understand?
All right, so you love
Do you
the Kardashians.
follow every single one of them on Instagram?
Not every single one of them.
Who do you follow? Kylie.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
So hot.
I fucking love her.
God damn, she's so hot, dude.
So hot.
She's so much hotter than she was.
Well, yeah, that's what money will do.
She looked like that's what
basically was
money
like-
do, bruh.
She basically was like, I want my body to look like this. I want my face to look like this. Boom, boom, boom. She's a fucking billionaire. Literally can do
Dude.
whatever the fuck she wants. I
do
would
whatever the
love
fuck I want.
to be her friend.
I would love for you to be her friend and just let me hold something every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Or give me a picture of her naked or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, need to see her vagina.
But, like,
ASAP.
I really want her eyebrow kit.
Why don't you get it?
Mother's Day.
When is it? May something? April, May, June. May 12th.
Good job,
I knew it was May
babe.
12th. See, I'm glad you didn't have to tell me. I'm glad I knew that. May 12th. That's coming up.
Get up the fuck on
Damn.
it.
May 12th. That's the last day of turkey season. So your boy's going to be in a turkey blind in the morning. Sorry. Just for a little bit. It's the last day of turkey season, babe. If I don't shoot a turkey before then, I'll be in a motherfucking...
I will burn this whole podcast studio. Just
I'm
fucking
telling you
burn.
right now. May 12th is the last day of turkey season. Last day.
It's a Sunday. I thought you couldn't hunt
Oh,
on
it's
Sundays.
Saturday. May 11th is the last day of turkey
You're
season. So
lucky.
I'm glad that worked out for you. I thought you were going to be gone. Are you not going?
I think Casey's too pregnant.
Damn, Case. We need you to tough that one out and take one for the team so your boy can go fishing.
I mean, you can still go.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. But I will be in a turkey blind May 11th. Oh, and actually May 11th, too. Reeves just called me and asked me to go to a concert with him at Greenfield Lake that night. It's Keller Williams. So it's this guy that my old roommate at Coval. Did I tell you about the guy, Matt, that used to take me to concerts that died like not too long after we moved out? He used to work at Bonefish.
I don't know, but there's Bang Bang Shrimp Wednesday night. Do you want to get it?
No, I'm good. But, so Matt passed away, but he took me to see Keller Williams, which I don't listen to music like that, like jam bands and Grateful Dead and shit. But, like, this dude's awesome. And he played the first 30 minutes or an hour of his show with a bluegrass band, and he sang bluegrass music. The next hour, he played solo. And then at 12, like, he ended it at 12 o'clock, and he did a countdown. Balloons fell from the ceiling at Brooklyn Arts Center downtown. And then the third, like, from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, he played with a funk band. Mm-hmm. So he played with two different bands, and then he played solo by himself, and he loops his instruments. So, like, he'll play a... Nice. Nice. So he'll play like a riff, and he'll loop it with a computer, and it'll play it through, and he can make a whole song by himself. It's so dope. He's so talented.
He's a one-man band?
Yeah, he's a one-man band, but he
That's
plays
fucking cool.
plays with bluegrass and a funk band. But it's so dope,
Well,
dude.
that'll be fun. Have fun.
Oh, yeah. But
Greenfield, is that where we saw Nako?
Yeah, hell yeah. Reeves was like, yo, do you still want to go to Keller Williams? Because I was like, yo, I want to go because Matt took me, and I feel like it would be a dope-ass, like, memorial type. Like, help me remember him and the time we had and shit.
That's a cool little place.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool, man.
I remember when we went.
Yeah, me and Reeves. That's the type of music Reeves listens to.
Okay.
Like, that type of shit. Grateful Dead, Fish, shit like that. But,
should be fun.
yeah, it'll be fun. That's May 11th. Last day of turkey season. May 18th is a fishing tournament. So just know that.
Already told me.
Okay, I'm telling you again, recorded for the record, Your Honor, on the podcast. So just know that's coming up. Hopefully we win. It's like $3,000. $150 to enter.
Where do you go?
Carolina Beach.
In your boat?
In BJ's boat, because he's the luckiest one out of the three of us. So we're definitely...
So you three are going?
Yeah, we're all three paying $50 a piece.
That'll be cool.
Yeah,
Is
hopefully.
it all day? All weekend?
Yeah, it's all day, so it's just one day, and it's like you can put your boat in at like 5:30 or 6 in the morning. There's like a time, and then you can fish until like 4:30 in the afternoon. So you have to be at the weigh-in. Like, you have to have your fish to weigh them in by like 4:30 or whatever time they say, 5 o'clock, whatever.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be dope. First fishing tournament I've ever been in. So I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully I catch a fucking doormat. That's what I'm hoping for. The size of that damn doormat out there.
Cool.
That's what we need. But
Then eat it.
yeah, hell yeah, we're going to eat it. Everybody's going to eat that fucking thing. It'll be 15 pounds. That's what we want. We want a 10 pounder, which is like this big. Maybe, yeah, actually like that big. That's what we need. And then I'll be on the front of the Fisherman's Post. Me, BJ, and Reeves.
And then we can frame it.
Hell yeah. And put it right fucking there.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll sign it. I don't think I've signed the wall. Have I? I don't think I have. You've signed the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was a cool podcast.
Yeah. Thanks
I'm
for
glad
having me.
I'm glad you walked in here and DTP'd. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Disturbed the fucking peace.
Oh my god.
Yeah. DTP Luda. What's your favorite rapper from growing up besides Nas?
Damn.
Because I knew you were gonna say that. Besides Nas, what's your favorite Nas song?
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, but what's your favorite, like, few? Just give me a couple that come to mind. I don't care if they're your favorite or not.
Okay, Surviving the Times is a good one.
Yeah.
The whole Illmatic.
Yeah,
Not
Illmatic
Stillmatic.
was fucking...
Stillmatic was decent, but Illmatic, the whole album, The Message, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Just listen to Illmatic.
The one where he raps backwards.
Oh, that one's great too.
Crazy. What's that called?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Backwards, maybe? I don't fucking
Maybe it's backwards, spelled backwards.
Maybe. Trippy. But yeah.
Trippy, bruh.
Trippy. But yeah, no, that one was good. Nas and DMX were like who I listened to when I was young.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but the lyrical content of DMX was nowhere close to Nas. You know what I mean? So it's like two different. Like I liked Outkast because of the way they rapped and their lyrical content and the way Andre would rap on those beats all fucked up. Like he would rap to the beat, but it would be like this crazy style that nobody had. You know, nobody could emulate the way he rapped on the beat. Like it was so dope. I loved Andre. Loved him. And I love the old Outkast video. The whole world loves it when you don't get now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you know I was going to be singing Outkast. Bombs over Baghdad. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Come on, shake it. Shake it. What's another one? I like that. I like the album that they did Split where they each had their own CD in it. It was Speaker Box. It was Speaker Box and the one where Andre sang "Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture," and then Big Boy had that one hit song on there. Damn, how'd it go? It was so dope. I think
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Nah, that was such. And then AT Aliens was such a good CD, and they had another CD that was really good. I can remember the album art, but I can't remember what it was called. It was so good though. But yeah, I like 50. I like 50 and G Unit growing up. I really liked 50 and G Unit. That was like my first like real, because I was like 12 when that shit came out. Maybe less than that. But like I had an Eminem CD before that.
Did you have to get the parental advisory?
I got the parental advisory Eminem CD, and then I got Yeah, you're right. No.
The edited.
Yeah, the edited one, but I think it's... No, it didn't have the parental advisory thing
That's
on
what
it.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I had to get the one that was edited, right? And then my buddy up the street named Dan
had the parental
Dan
advisory.
Imhoff had that real hitter, boy. He had that one with... I'm still Marshall Mathers. Nobody ever gave a fuck. Wait, how'd it go?
I don't know.
It's like nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was doubt me. Now everybody wanna run their mouth and try to take shots at me. Yeah, that was the shit, and it had the Marshall Mathers. It was the Marshall Mathers LP, I think.
Weak.
That was weak as fuck, dude. But yeah, I had an Eminem CD. Get off your phone on my fucking podcast,
I'm telling
please.
Casey I'm on your Facebook Live.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. Anybody wants to come on my podcast, get on their phone, I'm stabbing you with a goddamn fucking sword from the Game of Thrones.
He won't.
The next person that gets on their phone on my podcast without me fucking giving you permission, I'm stabbing you with a Game of Thrones sword. Remember where you heard it first, episode 63, bitch. But anyway, 50 Cent, G Unit. My first real Rhapsody was Nelly, Country Grammar, though. Swear to God. Are you listening to me?
I'm seeing
Feel like
Casey's
you're not listening.
On here.
Well, we're about to cut
Country
it off.
Grammar. Nelly. Yes, Nelly was the shit.
Boy?
We used to have dances to it. Did
Wait
you
a
ever go
minute
to
now.
dances when you were
Yeah, boy. Be
Me?
putting my hands up on a girl's butt like, I'm finna grab that thing, girl. I'm finna work my hips in
Okay.
there on it. You know what I'm saying? Get your little 12-year-old dick hard.
You're
Yeah.
so vulgar.
I'm just saying, like, you got excited over a girl holding your hand when you were fucking 11.
Huh?
Yeah, when somebody would hold your hand, it would, like, make you excited. If you were a boy.
Oh,
When you were like 11 years old. But like in the dances, they would always be like, we need space between y'all. Space. We need space.
What dances you go to?
We had chaperones. The teachers were chaperones. And then we'd be dirty dancing up in the circles. And we wouldn't let the teachers in there to break us up and shit. It was so exciting, boy. I knew I was about to get some butt rubbing up on my
Peckerwad.
rubbing up on my peckerwad when I went to that old 12-year-old. What grade? That was middle school. That was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. That's the they didn't allow us in Sanford. Hey, pay attention. Stop looking at the goddamn phone. So they didn't allow us in high school to have dances, I'm pretty sure.
What?
Either that or I was fucked up on drugs and don't remember.
Fucked up on drugs, because what high school doesn't have dances?
I don't think we had dances at our high school.
We had so many dances.
Nah, we only had
what about homecoming?
Yeah, we had homecoming.
What about prom?
Yeah, we had prom.
What
I
about
guess that was a dance.
Spring fling?
Nah, I didn't go. I was on Xanaxes.
If you did, you don't remember.
I might have went and don't remember.
They used to call you Lex.
Nah, they didn't. They
used
didn't call me
to
that.
call me Zim.
They used to call me Trouble. That's what they called me. Huh. Okay. They used to call me the man with the plan. Now they still do. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we had dances in middle school. That's the ones I remember.
Yes,
but that's when I wasn't on drugs, though.
Yeah, I wasn't either. Well, it'd be
I
like
smoked a little
weed.
pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some ecstasy.
Poked a little smart. But you were taking ecstasy in middle school, dog?
8th grade, dog.
Wow.
That's
I didn't take
probably
ecstasy
why
till 9th grade.
I don't remember shit.
Ecstasy takes little ice cream scoops out of your brain.
There you go.
Every time you take one.
There you have it.
But the good news is we got a big brain. We don't use a whole lot of it, so.
Maybe it took
took the parts you used. For sure, dog. Yeah. Yeah, that's early to be taking ecstasy. I think I was in 10th grade when I took ecstasy.
First time I ever did it was I was in 8th grade.
It was probably some garbage.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
How old are you in 8th grade?
14, 15.
You're like
Because in 9th
12.
grade, you're like 13, 14.
You're like 13.
Because in 9th grade, you drive. You're 15.
You don't drive in 9th
yes,
grade.
you turn 15 in 9th grade. And
you drive in 10th grade.
Yeah, you turn 15, you get your... How do y'all don't get a fucking...
permit? Yeah, you're 15.
Yeah, you're in 9th grade, dog.
In 10th grade. In 9th grade, you're 14, turning
9th
15.
grade...
So
you turn 14, turning 15.
You're 13.
So you get your... No,
Turning
in 9th
14.
grade, you get your permit.
You don't. Where the fuck did you go to school?
You get your permit, dog.
You get your permit when you're in 10th grade, when you turn 15 in 10 months.
I got my driver's license in 10th grade. And
Yes,
never
so
got held
did
back,
I.
bro. Never got held back, bro.
Neither did I. What are you doing?
Maybe I got my permit this
All
summer
fucking Xanax.
between 9th and 10th grade. Dude, driver's ed was so much fun for
Yo,
me.
they let me and Casey drive together.
Damn, that's
She
dope.
was my person.
Yeah.
You know,
she
you to
still is.
drive. Well, duh. But you know, you to drive with somebody in driver's ed.
Yeah.
Casey was mine. They let us drive together. You would drive. How it was set up is you would drive with whoever was closest to your birthday. Well, me and
Yeah.
hers were obviously
Duh.
the same day because we're twins.
Well, that's lucky.
So it was awesome. Our driver's ed teacher had to have hated us because we just
For
laughed at each
sure.
other the whole time.
For sure. Yeah, I remember driver's ed. I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to be able to drive a
so
fucking
much
vehicle. I
fun.
can't wait, dude. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And then my dad bought us a little baby blue Cavalier, old school 4-door.
Gangster.
It was pretty
Gangster, boy.
And that thing was
Old
a
hood
fucking
rich.
warrior. Casey
Yeah.
sideswiped some car in the middle of Belvedere, and pretty sure it was like a drug dealer because he got out, looked at the car, and just shook his head and got back in his car and drove
Damn.
off. Like pissed
he
off.
didn't have no L's neither, boy.
Probably not, but she sideswiped him in like the hood.
Damn. I'd have been trying to get some money or something.
It was funny.
Yeah. I straight up
Casey
forgot
can't
about,
drive.
I
for
just
shit.
forgot about driver's ed until you just said that. Straight up forgot the whole thing. But now I remember.
Yeah.
don't
See
remember
how
what my
things bring
teacher-
back memories?
Yeah, but this is when you're like a teenager, though. You know what I mean? You're like hormone raging fucking retard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so fucking stupid when I was a teenager. So stupid.
Same.
I remember the first week I got my truck, I ran over a traffic cone for fun, busted the fender well on it. I didn't think it would do anything. First truck I got was dope, though. It was a S10 ZR2, so it's like a little baby jacked up Chevy. It's like a small version of the Chevy, but it's jacked up and it looks cool. And that shit would just dig through mud, dude. But we were driving before we got our license. Because my buddy got a new Chevy truck. His dad, my best friend that died, he got a Chevy truck. And we drove that sumbitch up the power lines and shit and through graveyards and shit. We didn't give a shit, dude. He lived out in the cut, down the power line, like way down.
So you would just drive through country yards?
Yeah, like down power lines. You know how they cut the path down a power line?
Yeah.
That's what we would drive down.
The only thing country in Delaware is the valley.
That's so dope, too. The valley's so
Took you
dope.
through the valley.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I went on a valley ride, dude. We rode through the
You
valley.
usually smoke L's on a valley.
We rode through the valley and smoked L's in the valley, dude.
You
guys want to go ride out a L in the valley, bro?
That's not how we talk, and no.
You guys want to go ride out an L and
That's
in the
not
valley,
how we
dude?
talk.
You want to go ride out an L in the valley from Delaware? Isn't that how y'all talk like that?
No.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Does
Y'all
that
say,
sound like how I
what
talk?
what are you doing? What are you doing? That's how you say doing, right? What are you
What are you doing?
There's something. Where you going? That's how you say going. Where you going?
Going?
Going. Where you going?
Come on.
Come on. Where you going? Yeah, that's how.
Maddox says moin.
I know. He says, "Morning, Daddy." That's the only damn northern thing that boy's gonna say. That boy's gonna have a repertoire of fucking southern dialect, boy. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's your kid, so.
Yeah, I can't wait to take him catch some fish. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully you'll join. Hopefully you will. We'll have a bigger, nicer boat because this podcast is going to take off and I'm going to make
And a bigger house.
millions. I'm going to make billions off this podcast, okay?
Okay.
Huh? You got to speak it into existence. You got to believe. You got to believe. Chill!
look,
Hey!
Say hi to Kay.
Casey, we were just talking about you for about however long this podcast has been. We were just talking about how we believe in you to be a parent. We believe in you to be a mother. Oh,
I can't roll my tongue.
Cardi B's the shit. Did you hear Maddox in there rolling his tongue the other night?
Yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, he goes like this. He goes like
I
this.
can't even do it.
That's how he does it.
Yeah, I can't even do it.
Dude, Cardi B is the shit. I think she's so hot.
Yeah, she is pretty hot.
She's so hot. Yeah. Anyway, we're about to wrap this jewel up. What do you think? We're about to wrap up this Joan.
Why can't you say hi, Drew? Who's Drew?
Probably Drew Bullen. Probably watching.
Hey,
You like how, hey, Drew Bullen, you're the shit. You're one of the coolest sumbitches I ever met from above the damn Mason-Dixon line. Let me just put that out there. That motherfucker's so damn funny. When he sends me Snapchats and shit, I'm just like, this dude's off the fucking chain. Bruh, Drew Bullen, you should have been born in North Carolina, homeboy. You're cooler than a damn Yeti, bruh. You're cooler than a damn... Bruh, you're cooler than a damn ice-cold Coca-Cola sitting in a Yeti, bruh. You're cooler than a polar bear's toenails, bruh. Oh, yeah. I said it. Remember where you heard it first, Drew Bullen.
Ask if we want to tag Wesley Womack in this video.
Because he's watching and we've been talking shit about him the whole time, so he probably... Is he watching right now? So do we got to stop talking shit about him?
But can we tag him? It says you can tag him.
It don't ever work. No, don't tag him because he ain't here. We ain't tagging him till he fucking shows his goddamn face around my residence. Wesley Womack, I need a damn... Look, hey, listen. Hey, look, listen, y'all. If y'all need anything done from a damn ceiling fan to if you want a fucking IMAX theater installed into your living, if you want your own personal IMAX theater installed, you call Womack Electrical Contractors. And that number is 910-231-7679. He does anything. Dude, if you want a damn mechanical bull up in your hallway, bro, that you got to ride to get to your bedroom, he can install that shit. You buy the bull, he'll wire that sumbitch up. And I'll sit over there in the corner with the damn controller trying to throw you off every time you want to go take a fucking nap, asshole. If you want a damn robotic, if you want a Sibian installed in your bathroom that'll jerk you off every time you walk in there, Womack Electrical Contractors, they'll do it for you.
Casey said, Womack, I need work done.
Womack, yeah, hell yeah. We'll ride up north for you, girl. Promise you that. You just got to get us a hoagie You gotta get us a. You gonna
We
get us a
don't-
hoagie.
No, we don't call him.
You gonna
hoagies.
get us a hoagie.
It's just a sub.
You gonna get us a submarine from the Wawa.
fucking sub, you retard.
You should see me wilding out at the beginning of this thing, boy. I fucking look like I did old yana cocaine, boy.
Oh.
Anyways, thanks for doing this podcast with me.
Anytime, babe.
I appreciate you. Thanks for living with me for 3 years, too. I appreciate you.
Thanks for not kicking me out all the way yet.
Enough times. I will fucking kick you out. At least you know. At least you know.
But you always let me come back.
Yeah, it's because I love you.
I know.
And I love your face.
I love
And
you.
I love your smile.
I love you.
You're beautiful.
Thanks,
You're a beautiful
babe.
person inside and out. You really are.
All right, let's not get sappy on
You
here.
truly are. That's not sappy. That's
That's,
straight from the heart.
that's sweet.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I love you. Everybody who listened to this jibber jabber bullshit for however long we've been talking, I appreciate the hell out of you now. Huh? And this podcast is brought to you by Womack Electrical
Shut
Contractors.
up, I'm gagging.
This podcast is brought to you by Womack Electrical Contractors, guys. Don't you forget it. Anything you need done, my man Wesley Womack can do.
Fuck Wesley Womack.
That's what every guest I've had says after he's such a good guy.
I wish when you talked about the person, it alerted them. Like, I wish, because we said Wesley Womack, Wesley Womack.
No, you don't.
And then he could, why?
Well, we talk mad shit on this podcast. Is that Wesley commenting?
No, he ain't fucking coming. We hate him anyway.
We hate his guts, guys. He's such a good guy. We hate his guts.
Psych.
Anyways, thanks for doing this podcast with me. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Love you.
Y'all, thanks for listening to the Hunt for Greatness podcast. Be on the watch. We're coming at you, bitch. Hunt4greatnesspodcast.com. That's the number 4. Hunt for Greatness. We're on iTunes. We're on fucking hell yeah, boy. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on hunt4greatness.com. You guys get on there, search Hunt for Greatness. We got t-shirts. If you really want a t-shirt, I'll fucking give it to you. Hit me up. Let me know. Would like to get money for them, but if you're a broke ass bitch and you don't have money to pay,
Someone said the paint above the TV's fucking with me. He didn't finish painting yet.
yeah, I half-ass
He
everything,
did the whole
boys. I
room.
half-ass everything now. Who said that? What's the name on that?
Josiah Judd.
Josiah, I'm gonna stab you with a fucking Game of
Who's
Thrones.
Justin Womack.
That's Wesley's cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Nothing. It said he was watching.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
Wesley's.
heard us talking shit on his cousin.
Hell yeah, this has been a fun ass podcast. I appreciate it. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I forgot what I was talking about. Probably
Sorry,
some dumb
I keep
shit.
fucking cutting
Oh
you
yeah.
off.
Y'all, I got stickers. If anybody wants stickers, hit me up. That's free advertising. I'll give it to you for free. If you're a broke ass bitch and you ain't got money, I'll give you a t-shirt for free too. I ain't worried about it. Also, yeah, we're on Squarespace, Spotify, got our own website, hunt4greatness.com. This motherfucker's built from the ground up, boys. You want to support local people? Support your boy. Send me some fucking cash money in the mail if you wanna. Let me hold something.
My name is A Hunt.
What is my Venmo name?
don't know.
AHunt0808. Y'all Venmo me free fucking money for no reason. I'll be right here. Right here. Now, hold on. We're on YouTube. Y'all follow me. Sign up for my shit. Alexander the Great on YouTube. If you need the link, hit me up. I'll send it to you. Everybody on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. A piece of shit like me run his mouth for an hour. So, anyways, thanks. Kim, I love you. Thanks for
you,
doing the
babe.
podcast.